Welcome to the Daily Business and Finance Show. Climate goals in jeopardy despite record U.S. solar and wind investments, ECB's warning to Bitcoin investors, Disney merges with Reliance for Indian media operations, radiopharmaceutical market skyrocketing to $14 billion by 2032. Earnings week ahead, spotlight on Salesforce, Plug Power, Zoom, and more. Alcoa's $2.2 billion all-stock deal with Australia's Illumina, orthopedics market slowing down according to Needham Inovis and Paragon 28 in favor, Board Drilling announces dividend after Monday's close. Stay tuned after the short ad break as we delve deeper into these headlines. In 2021, spending on renewable energy in the United States reached unprecedented levels. However, it still did not meet President Biden's ambitious target of reducing greenhouse gas emissions by 40% by the year 2030. The progress of clean energy installations has been hindered due to delays in obtaining permits and grid connections, as well as issues related to equipment sourcing. On a positive note, sales of electric vehicles are progressing as expected. Zero-emission vehicles accounted for 9.2% of light-duty sales in 2023. Even though a slowdown is anticipated this year, the growth rate of electric vehicles remains consistent with climate objectives if it can be sustained within a range of 30% to 40%.
Bitcoin exchange-traded funds have recently received regulatory approval. However, officials from the European Central Bank maintain that Bitcoin is not suitable for either payment or investment purposes. They argue that these ETFs simply offer another channel for speculation, rather than providing any real value. In contrast to this viewpoint, Bitcoin has experienced a significant growth of 16.5% this year alone and an impressive surge of 113% compared to last year. This increase is largely attributed to bullish bets and the Federal Reserve's dovish pivot. The ECB's current focus lies in creating a digital euro as an alternative to privately owned cryptocurrencies.
The Walt Disney Company and Reliance Industries Limited are uniting their media operations in India. Reliance is projected to hold a minimum of 61% ownership in the merged entity. This agreement arrives as Disney's Indian ventures grapple with substantial losses. The merger places the operation's worth at $3.9 billion, marking a steep decline from its former valuation ranging from $7 to $16 billion.
The market for radiopharmaceuticals worldwide, which includes drugs such as Pluvicto and Lutathera from Novartis, is forecasted to reach a value of $13.67 billion by the year 2032. This represents a compound annual growth rate of 10.2% starting from 2023. The key factors propelling this growth are the rising incidence of cancer and an increasingly aging population. At present, North America is at the forefront in terms of revenue generation in this market. However, it's anticipated that the Asia-Pacific region will experience rapid growth due to its own aging population coupled with enhancements in health infrastructure.
In the upcoming week, the focus is on earnings reports from a variety of sectors. Tech heavyweights such as Salesforce, Snowflake, Zoom Video Communications, HP, Zscaler, and Dell Technologies are scheduled to release their updates. Attention is also directed towards the energy sector with Plug Power and Devon Energy Corporation under scrutiny. From the entertainment industry, AMC Entertainment Holdings and Paramount Global will be disclosing their earnings. Retail giants like Lowe's Companies, Macy's, eBay, and Best Buy Company, in conjunction with financial institutions including Toronto Dominion Bank, Royal Bank of Canada, and Bank of Nova Scotia, are set to shed light on consumer spending patterns as well as financial health.
Alcoa, the American Industrial Corporation, has entered into an agreement to purchase the Australian mining firm, Illumina. The transaction is an all-stock deal valued at roughly $2.2 billion. This acquisition will bolster Alcoa's standing as a top-tier global producer of bauxite and alumina. As part of this agreement, shareholders of Illumina will receive a premium of 13% on their shares. The final ownership division post-acquisition will be approximately 68.75% for Alcoa shareholders and around 31.25% for those of Illumina.
financial institution, Needham, forecasts a deceleration in the growth of the orthopedic device market to between 4 and 5% from the year 2024. This is in comparison to a peak of 7% in the year 2023. Nevertheless, it anticipates that Enovis and Paragon 28 will surpass others due to their upcoming product releases and appealing valuations. The recent purchase of Lima by Enovis, along with a robust fourth-quarter earnings report, has escalated its stock by 12% this year. On the other hand, Paragon's concentration on products related to bunions and enhancements in their supply chain have resulted in a 7% increase in its stock.
Post the closing bell on Monday, we anticipate significant earnings reports from several major companies. These include Zoom Video Communications, Unity Software, OneOak, Innovative Industrial Properties, and Workday. Furthermore, a variety of other businesses such as AAN and AES will also be disclosing their earnings. Keep an eye out for Seeking Alpha's comprehensive earnings season calendar.
Borr Drilling has declared a dividend for the quarter of 5 cents per share, keeping the same rate as before. The projected yield is 3.22% to be paid on March 18 to shareholders who are registered by March 4. Borr's latest earnings surpassed predictions, and the firm managed to secure $82 million for 3 jackup rigs, suggesting possible expansion. And that's a wrap on the Daily Business and Finance Show. Stay informed, stay inspired, and remember, the business world never sleeps. Until next time. I'm Montgomery Jones.
And I'm Amalia Dupre. Until tomorrow dawns, take care and goodbye for now.
This content is sourced from the Seeking Alpha website, so support our podcast by becoming a Seeking Alpha Premium subscriber. See the show notes page for links to sign up. This episode is produced by Classic Studios. This podcast provides information only and should not be construed as financial or business advice. Check out our other podcasts in our network at classicstudios.com.